Well, hi there. I'm Roger, coming to you from Brickhouse Guitars here in Kitchener, Ontario, and I have another beautiful Boucher guitar to show you. This is actually number 3 of 8 that showed up this past week, so I have a lot of work to do, but hey, someone's got to do it. And I get to show you each and every one of these beautiful guitars. So this is an SG, a Studio Goose 52 MV, so it has a master pack and the vintage pack. So it is a beautiful guitar. I've sold several of these. It's one of my favorite dreadnought guitars. I think it's just like the perfect go-to, if you want a really extremely high-level boutique dreadnought. This is kind of the one without like blowing a stupid budget. This is just like unreal. So let me show it to you. I've taken some photographs. I'd love to show them to you. Then of course I come back, noodle, and do my demo for you. So here we go. Let's have a look at this beautiful dreadnought. Again, it's a Boucher SG52 MV, so master pack with a vintage pack, featuring, of course, a master grade Adirondack top and the Indian rosewood back and sides. Being a vintage pack, the headstock becomes the traditional sort of Americana shape. And the onlay there, of course, is always ebony. The inlay is mother of pearl. The tuners are open gear Godo nickel. And you can see there the beautiful bone nut and the ebony fingerboard. As we move up the fingerboard, of course, a 14 fret neck joint being a dreadnought. And you can see the continuation there of the fingerboard, and the position dots there are mother of pearl. You get a glimpse of the purfling and the binding. The binding, being a master pack, is the koa, and the purfling is herringbone. And of course, the rosette, being a master pack, is the abalone shell. And that brings us to the bridge, which is the standard Boucher bridge on all their dreadnoughts and similar. Ebony, of course, and it's the bridge pins are inlaid there with mother of pearl. And the saddle, of course, is always bone, polished bone. And you have a glimpse there of the master grade top, but here is a full view of the top. And you can see it's just perfectly hand split, quarter sawn, beautiful silk, especially if you look up near the rosette area or just below the rosette. You can see there just amazing cross grain of silk there in the wood. And that's just gorgeous, and it looks good, but man, wait till you hear it. So turn the guitar around, we have the back of the headstock, and being rosewood, they've stained it to match. It's a satin finish, it matches the rosewood. You have a full view of the open gear Godo tuners there, and it's a satin finish. There you see the heel joint and another view of the binding, which is koa, and then the back strip there is, as you can see, is also koa. So that brings us to have a look at the full back, and again, it's Indian rosewood, and it's a beautifully straight quarter sawn, very rich, deep Indian rosewood. And as we continue down the lower bout, you can see the koa strip there. The wedge continues along with the herringbone, and the strap button, of course, matches the tuners. So there you have it. Look at the flame there, like every on the binding, like just wow. The whole guitar, again, like Boucher just nails the craftsmanship. It's just so fine and refined. Yeah, I mean, you're just getting perfection, but I think with that said, it is now time to hear how this, we use the word a lot, canon, but this is kind of a canon of a guitar. So let's just dive into that and hear how it sounds. Let's say hello to this beauty. I have a prime tone pick here, and I'll finger pick it in a moment, but I thought I would start with flat pick to let you hear like this crazy piano sustain. And articulation, like so balanced. dreadnought, you know, you want that deep, full bass, and you're getting it, but you're not getting boomy here. You're just getting that really, again, piano-like tone. I'm gonna back up the mics a bit because it's so powerful. Yeah, it's just the real deal. So, you know, if you're looking for that perfect dreadnought, this is kind of where you want to, you know, set your eyes. Let me do my standard demo for you now. Put on my thumb pick, and I thank you for watching. And of course, this guitar is available, and please get in touch if you have any interest. Cheers. Well, there you have it. Boucher perfection. Cheers, everyone.